After Bayern Munich signed arguably the best striker in the world in Harry Kane, every football fan expected them to win the Bundesliga yet again and mostly just dominate the league. It's like an unwritten rule. But there was one day where people started realising that, against all the odds, Xabi Alonso and Bayer Leverkusen were actually going to end Bayern's overwhelming dominance. But first, we have to go back 11 full seasons where Bayern Munich won the first of their 11 Bundesliga titles in a row, which has seen them move on to 32 Bundesliga titles in total. This means they're a whopping 27 titles ahead of two teams who are in joint second place on the list with 5, Dortmund and Borussia Mönchengladbach. Yes, you heard that right, 27 titles in the margin. Not surprisingly, Bayern Munich player and legend Thomas Müller has won the most Bundesliga titles as a player. He has won 12 titles, which he did in 14 seasons. The 2022-23 Bundesliga title was Bayern's 11th in a row, with the champions of Germany having been Bayern Munich ever since 2013. Key to this incredible run were captain Manuel Neuer and the legendary Thomas Müller, who've been a part of each of those title triumphs. Despite challenges from the likes of Borussia Dortmund, RB Leipzig, Bayer Leverkusen and even Schalke, no club has been able to stop Bayern's remarkable streak of success. So as may be expected, Bayern's feat is such that no other team has ever achieved it across Europe's top 5 leagues of England, Spain, Germany, Italy and France. Juventus, Lyon, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United and Manchester City have all set records in their respective countries, but none have dominated domestically like Bayern have. The Bundesliga has not had an exciting title race for a while, and many believe this is actually bad for the league. Bayern Munich legend Philipp Lahm agrees with this. He thinks Bayern Munich's dominance is bad for the competition. According to Lahm, it's important for the health of the Bundesliga that there is competition. I am happy that Bayern won, but it would be better if the other sides challenged them, he said. In Spain, Barcelona, Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid can win La Liga. Here in Germany, the title race ends in April. Many believe that as a genuinely competitive football competition, the Bundesliga is dead. The Athletic even jokingly suggested that Bayern Munich should start every game 1 goal down. There's another view that Bayern's dominance is not actually their fault. Bayern isn't to blame for the other team's poor runs or their inability to have a strong squad. Bayern Munich entered the 2023-24 season thinking it would be business as usual. They certainly weren't expecting the shock they're currently receiving. The 23-24 Bundesliga season will forever be etched in the memory of Bayer Leverkusen fans. Under the leadership of manager Xabi Alonso, the team have embarked on a remarkable journey, rewriting club records and challenging the established dominance of Bayern Munich. Leverkusen's amazing 23-24 run came as a shock to everyone. No one saw it coming. Who could have seen it or predicted it? And what would the person have predicted? Is it the 42-match unbeaten run? Or the total league dominance? Or the 14-point margin between Leverkusen and Munich? All incredible and surprising. The current 23-24 season has been nothing short of spectacular for Bayer Leverkusen. Leverkusen has displayed exceptional form this season. They have had a breathtaking run of 29 matches unbeaten in the league and 42 matches unbeaten in all competitions. And they still have the chance to win 2 more trophies and complete a historic treble. Leverkusen have been a joy to behold this season, scoring 74 goals in 29 games and conceding just 19 on the way to what would be a first ever Bundesliga title. Now, one cannot talk about their beautiful season without appreciating the great job done by their coach, Xabi Alonso. After his retirement from playing in 2017, Alonso completed the UEFA Elite coaching course alongside Xavi and returned to Real Madrid to coach their under-14s. Then in 2019, he went back to another of his previous clubs, becoming head coach of Real Sociedad B in Spain's 3rd tier. In October of 2022, he took over Bayer Leverkusen, who at the time was second from bottom after 8 Bundesliga games. By the end of the season, Alonso's Leverkusen had finished 6th, qualifying for the Europa League. Now, Alonso, a midfield legend in his footballing days, brought a refreshing tactical approach to Leverkusen upon joining in 2022. His system prioritised possession-based play with a focus on quick transitions and attacking fluidity. This tactical shift perfectly suited the team's talented young attackers like Victor Boniface and Florian Wirtz, who thrived with the freedom to express themselves. Not just Wirtz and Boniface, other players like Granit Xhaka, Alejandro Grimaldo, Victor Boniface, Jeremy Frimpong, Ezequiel Palacios, etc. They've all been in beautiful form. The result of this great exploit of the Bayer Leverkusen team is 42 matches unbeaten in all competitions, 33 of these coming in the Bundesliga, starting from last season. In the Bundesliga this season, as of match day 29, Bayer Leverkusen won the league with 79 points and leading second place Bayern Munich by a whopping 16 points, during which Leverkusen has won 25 matches, drawn 4 matches, scored 74 goals and conceded only 19. The match the world was expecting Leverkusen to lose was of course the one against Bayern. Leverkusen's great season started early, but Bayern Munich were closing in behind, giving them a scare. So owing to this, everyone expected Bayern Munich not to go down without a fight, and as a result, had high hopes for the match between Bayern and Bayer, which was Bayern's last chance to get rid of Leverkusen's 0 losses and last chance to finally gain ground on them and win the league. The first leg of the tie between Bayern Munich and Bayer Leverkusen ended in a draw. Now, much more was expected from the second leg, especially because of the impact the result would have had on the league. As stated by Thomas Tuchel, it was an unusual game where a lot was at stake. Matchday 21 housed the anticipated match. As of the matchday, Bayer Leverkusen were top of the league with 2 points above Bayern Munich, who were in second place. A win by Bayern Munich would not only stop the 30-match unbeaten run that Bayer Leverkusen were currently on, but would also see Bayern top the table. On the other hand, a win by Leverkusen would not only see them extend that unbeaten run to 31 matches, but also increase the point margin at the top to 5 ahead. So owing to these factors, this match was of utmost importance to both teams. For this game, all the cards will be on the table, Tuchel said. It will not be about tactics, but about being there and giving it all from start to finish. We'll be ready to challenge them, he said. We have almost as many points, but they're very close to their performance limit. Now is the time to up our game. We are going there to win the match and nothing else. Patrick Schick, Leverkusen's striker, however, said this game might not decide the title race, but it will show how Leverkusen and Bayern compare right now. The match which Bayern Munich hoped would be their game of the summer ended up being a nightmare. As expressed by Bayern legend Manuel Neuer, we delivered our worst performance on the most important day. And it was a very bad day for Bayern. It all started when Bayern were punished for their slack defending by loanee Stanisic in the 18th minute. Grimaldo doubled the lead in the 50th minute, and Frimpong's late stunner in stoppage time sealed the emphatic victory. Bayern had lost 3-0 to Bayer Leverkusen in a must-win match. This defeat opened up a significant lead for Leverkusen in the title race, putting them firmly in contention for the championship, and increased that gap between the two teams to 5 points, and of course dealt Bayern a terrible psychological blow. The key to Leverkusen's historic victory was Xabi Alonso's tactical nous, which maximised his team's strengths and exploited Bayern's deficiencies. His tactical choices on pressing, using the flanks and leading his team helped Leverkusen secure a vital victory in their title challenge. In addition to securing 3 crucial points, this masterclass demonstrated Leverkusen's increasing threat under Alonso's direction and served as a declaration of purpose. Lothar Matthäus said after the match that he did not doubt that Leverkusen would be champions if they kept playing the way they did. There's no reason to doubt that they will not continue to play this way. They have grown together and have a leader in Xabi Alonso who has everything under control. Leverkusen is the big favourite for the title, he said. By winning this match, Xabi Alonso passed his biggest test yet as head coach. He showed why there's so much hype around him, and he moved the club that little step closer to their first league title in history. I mean, this season has gone the Bayer Leverkusen way, but will next season go their way too? Will it just be a flash in the pan? Will Bayern Munich resume their dominance in the 2024-25 season? Or will Bayer Leverkusen continue their remarkable form? Let us know what you think in the comments section below, and we'll see you in the next video.